everyone. If I do this, there it is. Hello, hi. It's been a long while. As that tends to happen, you might notice this is not where I used to live. I actually have moved since last time I streamed, and that was a big reason for the kind of hiatus impromptu that happened. Funnily enough, I'll be moving again soon in January. But it is what it is. I know that the Battle-Hardened Milwaukee Top 8 coverage is going on right now, so if you're not watching that, you must have been disappointed when Sage was knocked out of Top 8. No more new in that event. So let's just play some new tonight. I actually think this is the deck I've been having the most fun with in terms of like the different ways heroes approach the game in recent Flesh and Blood. Kind of reminds me of Icelander just because it's actually interesting disruption and not just kind of math damage checks. Comparing, you know, can I block out the Zen and survive long enough, essentially. I don't really think there's anything spicy in this list. I'm probably playing a few more stealth cards than most people. I'm on 18 right now, and I could consider going up to 6 pick to pieces. Outside of that, I have a 1-1 split Gravekeeping Smash Up right now. Smash Up, very strong addition to the deck from Rosetta. It's kind of like a 1-cost in between Leave No Witness and Command and Conquer that disrupts your opponent's arsenal. Really good off of Codex of Frailty with a 2-card hand, because you have a blue that Spiders Bites into Smash Up, and they can't put 2 cards in front of it like they can with Leave No Witnesses, since the 2 attacks block for 2 each on the 4. I was playing 2 of these, and then everyone just decided that Count Your Blessings is not a meme, and I'm probably going to have to eat cardboard for it soon on stream because of that. And so right now I have a Gravekeeping in what used to be the second Smash Up slot. Not only is this like accidental Count Your Blessings hate, and you can Codex back for it on matchups where your opponent is trying to play 9 Count Your Blessings, but it also is just like, it's just kind of a fine card. I know there were some copies in the Pro Tour Top 8. When it banishes like a blue 5 power attack versus KO, it's almost like drawing a card for the late game combo. It's not exactly, but it's kind of close. So that's kind of the logic there. I still am only on 1 Venomous Bite. I don't like too many reactions because you start to draw hands that do nothing. Everything else is basically, should be self-explanatory. This Codex of Bloodrot right now is just like, I don't know what to do with this. It might be a Poison the Well. It's the 80th card in my deck, and it's the only one where I kind of am not sure what I want it to be. Right now, the idea with this is you play it versus Enigma, and they have to have exactly a spare blue in hand to prevent the damage and not let their Mirror Guy die. And you get refunded on the card for it, but I could be convinced to play something different here, even if it's just like AB1 arms. But, you know, I've never been, my strong suit has never been talking about the list. Let's just jump into games, because that's when it gets fun. Save to favorites, public, competitive, no, not Rosetta Limited, competitive CC. Rosetta has been really interesting, I think. You can hear me, right, Riss? I've been building Verdance, which I know is really surprising because she's a wizard and she's a battle mage, so people are comparing her to Icelander. But I kind of got this beauty. Ooh, Kasai. All right. I'll stop talking about other heroes. Go second, no free dynamo values. Pretty standard mashup here. They don't have good blues, so we don't need to. Never mind. So yeah, I've been looking at Verdance a little bit. And obviously there are two of them in the battle-hardened Milwaukee top 8 right now. Interestingly, converted really poorly in Lion, calling... Is it Florence or Lion that's happening right now? The European calling, only one of them converted to top 48 going into day 2. So kind of like some competing messages on the meta out of this weekend. But I've been working with Levi on the deck a bit. It's interesting. Much more... Ooh, Florian. Okay, speaking of Rosetta. Much more kind of combo-oriented. Almost feels like those Frost Hex games that you would play as Icelander sometimes, but just doing that all the time. So versus Florian, I definitely want to bring in Siren's Calls. I'm not as impressed with D-Reacts, because it's basically just splintering Deadwood and not in every deck. I could see bringing in looking for a strat, but I don't know what the other cuts would be, so I'm just going to run this to start. Okay. Hand is pretty good, so let's just throw an Infect to get a stealth card in our yard. This obviously gives them an opportunity to like block with Earth and banish. That's going to happen no matter what, and so I don't... Maybe I'm supposed to play around it a bit more outside of like actual turn 0. Sure. Funnily, the Carapace does not get banished there. Glad that I put an Infect in the yard. So this is just like... Their motives go again. We're not swinging a dagger this turn. So we can just block 6, throw Prog with Nick, Arsenal LFS. Interested in more compelling damage sources though. It's just Reaping Blade afterwards. I think I would rather take the 3 then and go E-Strike into Prog, Arsenal CNC. I maybe should be playing this a bit more defensive. But I know Florian's endgame is quite strong, and so I want to try to pressure him and not let him have a ton of breathing room. Both of the Arcanite makes sense. I assume we just get 2 cards here. Oh yes, give me the 2 blocks. I don't think that I need the... We're going to treat this game as an experiment. We're going to say both, even though banishing off the top is probably really bad for us. Because we always can hit the Dread Triptych and feel like a genius. Never mind, we're not hitting. Oh, no. They don't have enough to decompose. We are going to hit. Okay. So they're saying all of their Carapaces, but none of them are actually decomposing. That's kind of hilarious. They're just going to be... Okay. Well, we Arsenal the CNC, and they don't have an Arsenal. It's kind of awkward. Ouch. So we just go... Call plus Dagger. If we like what we draw, we can Arsenal that. Otherwise, we just CNC. Yeah, I like it. Alright, let's Dagger. Our late game just got so much better with the Summer's Fall being banished. And my plan is to call on this Dagger, especially if they have given me a card from hand already. Alright, what do you have? No blues in hand. They've seen all the Rootbound Carapaces, an Autumn's Touch, and an Arcane Seeds. So that's really awkward. I'll just E-strike 7 and be sad. Be really, really sad. We're seeing a lot of carapaces getting blocked with that are not decomposing though. So we've got one in hand. It's yellow. Hey, this is a good hand. The yellow carapace, right? So, I mean, surgical doesn't cover it anyways. So I'm gonna go Mistblade into surgical into CNC. That's assuming the Mistblade hits, but like I can't imagine where they don't let it hit. No, but they're gonna block the surgical with the carapace. So I pitched surgical to Mistblade. Bonds? Mask, leave no witness? Or let's just be disciplined. This can, oh, they're interesting. They're giving me the block card there. Well, let's make that no D-react clause awkward. Four carapaces that we've seen. We've got Summer's Fall, but they're not really having anything to do with them. I think this is just Yuki's list from the Houston ProQuest Plus, I think they're called, events. Block 5? Okay, sure. Why? You have plenty to decompose already. Well, if this hits, then we can prognosis with go again. If this doesn't, we'll just send leave no witness. Funnily enough, this banishes, so it can advance them to their late game. Sure. Interesting. Only one other real blue attack. But I can... Oh, this is kind of gross. I can pass over Sacred Art Undercurrent Desire, hit their Summer's Fall and their 2 blue Oath of the Arknights, and then go leave no witness with go again into Codex of Frailty. That seems pretty good. Wow, that seems really good. Ouch. So while they're tapped out, pass over your Summer's Fall, and then do this. Banish your 2 Oath of the Arknights. Go to my turn. So I have Tunic. I don't need to actually steal their cards, right? I mean, it's not particularly good. So I'm just trying to lead on Leave No Witness with Slither up. Likely this is going to be pitch a chi to Mask, pitch a chi plus Tunic to Dagger CNC. Welcome, Jamie. The vibes are pretty good so far. We're doing very cool stuff. Okay, 4 go again here. Just don't let me have your arsenal? I see. 6, 7. Okay. Dagger here. Oh yes, give me the grasp. I'm so happy with that. Mask you, take your card away from hand. Oh, I was supposed to Fang Strike the Leave No Witness because I have to discard the Codex. I am silly. That's how that works. I even thought about that and I was like, well, yeah, I can push the on hit to banish a card from top, but if it's an earth card, I'm just helping them. It's kind of hilarious. But turns out Fang Strikes are technically cards. What did they choose? E-Strike, okay. Hey, that's a good card to Arsenal Blind. Ooh, what a hand. What a hand. So, Mistblade, Pitch Infect, call it, then go E-Strike, play Rising, Let's just start with Mistblade, call. As all good turns start. Or to be honest, maybe just Mistblade. They block it, so we should call it. If they have no blues in hand again, I'm gonna be so, Rootbound Carapace, CNC, and this round's on me. Okay. I didn't draw a second blue, which I'm sad about. So I can not do a lot, to be honest. They have a CNC. So I'm just supposed to play levels and then mask them with this Rising Sun Setting Moon? Because it stops them from CNCing me back. So I will just buff power. I could give it go again. I could give it go again. That's interesting. Now let's set up a better power turn than this. We can do better than this. Don't know what I would draw off the top that's better to Arsenal than Codex of Frailty though. No, it's not Weakest Link. So we're at, yeah, they give me the CNC. That's weird. Why not banish the Earth card? Okay, yeah. So they're one decompose away, but we have all the tempo in the world, and we have several reasonable, interesting. We have several reasonable things to play in their banished. Nothing good to creep yet, to gravekeep yet, an Oath of the Arcanite. But we really need a Runeblade attack action if we want to make good use of those. So I'm just going to, do I even want to Mistblade, or do I just want to E-Strike into CNC? Go again. Making rune chances new is sick. It really is. I got to, in a game versus Kevin the other night, I got to play 3 blue Oath of the Arcanite, and then play a Dread Triptych with Go Again into a second Dread Triptych. I think I made like 10 rune chants in one turn as new. Speaking of, there he is in the chat. Am I gonna get to eat your arsenal? Sure. Yeah, it's the E-Strike from the Codex forever ago. It was gross. I'll be cutting Triptych in that matchup going forward. Literally summoned. Well, I think I'm happy to just put Command and Conquer on the bottom of this. And say no blocks on this 8, because this hand is... Oh, hold on. I need to block with stilettos. Which is definitely not suspicious at all. Because we're just going to have a Bonds with a Venomous Bite and stilettos. Cutting Triptych definitely makes sense. Okay, so we get to go Mistblade. Don't let... I guess I should have also blocked a Rousing Wave in case they let this hit and I don't need the Go Again, but that's just a mistake that I made. We won't be rewinding for that. Thinking really hard about this. This is so funny, because in the games I played versus Kevin, he was very clearly just like, yeah, I'm taking Mistblade. But they have been very eager to block my Mistblade. Okay, well, we're going to be cracking Wave. I'm going to lose the defensive point there, but I think that's going to be okay. Right, Face Purgatory. Such a good card. Interestingly, I don't have to commit to this Bonds. I can just Codex for Command and Conquer with this one floating and tunic resource that I have. Kind of nice. That's the 3rd Blue Summer's Fall and banished. They're gonna have to discard a card. They got back Felling. That makes sense, but can they block it out? I do not think so. I feel like sometimes you can tell when they really want Mistblade to hit. Like when I keep a full 5-card hand, Jamie. That definitely was like a very good Face Purgatory, but also at the same time, the fact that the Mistblade hit, I kind of just got to... Sure. So I'm still getting felled next turn. That's gross. It's not a bad arsenal card. Banishing your blues for me. Thank you very much. I cannot do anything with this Nick. So I'm thinking about Surgical with Hiss and Grain and Mask. And then... wish I had Tunic. Yeah. Let's do that. This is painful, but... I definitely am probably playing this a bit too aggressively. Probably want to be at a higher life total, but... I don't know, I'm not the best new player. I'm definitely still learning the Floran matchup, although I think basically everyone is. Yeah, 5 defense, 6 defense is not gonna be enough, unfortunately. I think I asked them to give me a card here, right? Okay, what do you have in hand? Sure. Okay, there it is. That is trying to be enough block, yep. Is this just a grass blade? Yeah, it is. Kind of an awkward hand as well. We're gonna arsenal this smash up? I guess so. Just throw this with no real on hit, not where I want to be. I just need to find one blue rune blade attack. All I need. That's a sink below. I know that you're never supposed to arsenal just a nick, but when I had the opportunity to, and then I draw this, and it's just like, we were so close. They don't have an arsenal again. This hand is not particularly good. I can just throw smash up. I'm thinking about the world where I play all of their oaths and then I play their Looming Doom. But they have Summer's Fall in the deck, so it's not that smart. I think I want to arsenal the spawns, just throw the smash up off of Tunic. Feels like a better arsenal at this point in the game. Please doom them. The issue is I don't think that I can generate enough rune chance to like actually close the game with Looming Doom. It would be the coolest mood kill ever. You were totally right. Hey, vanilla 5 damage unblocked. I feel so dead. Are we just getting creepinged again? No. Ouch. Ouch. It seems like they cited out the blue touches, which makes sense. Makes sense. Don't love my positioning in this game. I can bonds them next turn, but like, for what? Hey, welcome Anthony. Just doesn't really accomplish much. Maybe here I arsenal the hiss and try to set up for a big turn. I don't know. I'm not sure where we're going at this point. Come on, you know this is a misplay you want to block. Yeah. There is no follow-up. What a hand. Wait. Since when is the Floran at 16 cards, by the way? Is that a thing? That's... huh. And a lot of these cards are terrible. Because all the arcane seeds are gone, right? Interesting. Can I outlive the creeping? I think I might be able to. This trades a card for a card. Hold on. New angle to attack this on. Gain a life. Thank you very much. Oh, they're looking for a scrap. I forgot about that. That's gonna hurt. Do I just give that with mask? Try to stay alive? See, sometimes you just explode their deck. Do they have a Seeds of Tomorrow in Banish? I don't think so. No, they don't. Ouch. That one I'll take. They're gonna creep after this? That's not good. It's really not good, actually. Alright, well... maybe we can't deck them. But we're gonna try. They had one more Arcane Seeds left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're so dead. Ouch. 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 It would have been cool if they had... Oh, the game feels terrible when I end with both my equipment up. GG, Blue Plum. Okay. Well, we kind of just did nothing all game, was the issue. Yeah, I mean the rootbound, 6 rootbound is very good. They didn't actually decompose a lot of them, but the Fellings of the Crowns were way more disruptive than my Bonds of Agony. It was a very good Face Purgatory as well. I don't know, I haven't figured out that matchup quite yet. Seems potentially not great, but I'm learning it. All of the matchups versus the Rosetta Heroes is kind of like still at the what exactly am I doing stage. I'm not convinced that Lantern is the best Arcane Barrier slot for that matchup either. It maybe is supposed to be Arms, so that I can have the Scapular to, not Scapular, the Spider's Bite to make them more awkward to block from hand. Definitely underwhelmed with Mistblade in that game, but I don't know that it ever is supposed to be the marquee equipment at the very least. Oh, come on, competitive CC. Surely someone wants a game. I guess Infect was also kind of underwhelming that game, and I did attack on turn 0 for no reason. We can play this better. We definitely can play this better. What is hand draw probabilities? Huh. Look at that. That's cool. I don't know that I've ever actually noticed that before. That might be a Patreon feature for Talishar, now that I think about it. I'm just catching up on chat. Yay, uninteractive hit effects that don't require a hit. I assume that's talking about how I got plow-undered twice in a row after trying to arsenal a key disruptive card. It happens, it happens. It's like the only thing that Earth has going for it, right? So I don't know that you can complain too much about it when the rest of the deck is just kind of whatever. Yeah, and felling, yeah. I think we're going to go second here so that we don't give Aurora breathing room. And I've been told by Ellie that this is an AB0 matchup. So I'm going to trust her on that. And we'll see. I think this might be Peeler over Bite. I think if Aurora is blocking from hand, I'm happy. Not a call matchup, definitely not a looking for a scrap matchup, and not a codex matchup, so just run the deck. Good opening hand. I assume I'll have to block with most of it, though. Also face Purgatory. That's interesting, because I assume that New can't use face Purgatory very well. She doesn't play a lot of non-attack actions. Aurora doesn't play blocking armor and barely blocks. Bite is so good. Interesting. I mean, see, there's a non-zero amount of armor block there. Hey, hold on. Now this is a hand. Purgatory mad interesting here, as Jenny puts it. Yeah. For real, for real. Yeah, let me just lead on this Bonds. Bonds, Path, Mask, Nick, Arsenal Hiss. Seems quite good. What? Alright, well, I think we might have found a softer Aurora player. We're going to attempt to win this game, at least, after the last game. Oh, somersault these cards back to hand. Sure. Can't I order... These both care about when the link resolves, right? As I'm the active player, can't I just order my replacement effects to send them to banish? I think that's how that works, right? Alright, well, we just took away their entire turn. Uh-oh, Riv. Visceroy versus count your blessings verdants in the Battle Hardened Finals. Yeah, so they don't get their cards back, because my replacement effects happened before theirs. Because why would I choose otherwise? Alright, I'm going to Arsenal just in it here. Even though it's scary. Because this hand just doesn't do... No. Sorry, I'm not trying to play Homage to Ancestors, I'm trying to pitch it. This hand just doesn't really do anything else. And this line is sick. It's awesome. And if they Purgatory me, I'll just discard Justinic. Or they're Purgatorying with... Okay. I am still going to do this. Count Blessings Verdants killed Levi from 57. No! That is unfortunately what I expected that matchup to look like, unfortunately, but sad that he couldn't take it down all the way. Also, it frustrates me because I'm not sure that I want to actually play Count Your Blessings in Verdance. Awkward hand. Let's throw this hiss away. The press is gonna do it, yeah. Really? what a card to draw off the top. So I get to Bonds, Nick, Stiletto them into Weakest Link next turn. Is it ban-worthy? I'm not convinced that it would be banned for like power level reasons. I can see the argument to ban it just because it is a miserable card. Okay. 6. So this is 2 resources. I forgot access to 4. So I can't play Weakest Link and Swing Dagger and Bonds. So I need to just lead on Bonds. Yeah, unfun is a better way to put it. I could see them banning it just because it's really unfun. But like also the card's fine. Count Your Blessing mirrors are actually not that bad. There was a Dash IE mirror, both on stream that I think ended, that they were both playing Count Your Blessings, and I think the game ended with them at like 23 minutes left in the round. Dagan did admittedly get a lot of his items very early. Oh hey, Current Funnel seems sweet. Invigorate, oh my gosh. There's no blocks in this hand. Weakest Link not actually that good then. They have an embodiment of lightning, so I'm just supposed to take the Snatch. Even though I can't actually do anything with that with Enigma. Enigma, oh my god. Wrong class, let alone wrong hero. With new. Seems like an Aurora deck other than that. Red Electrify is interesting. Do I just Arsenal this? I think so. Enigma mentions 1. Yeah, might as well just keep the counter. It's probably going to happen multiple times this stream. Oh, I forgot to side this out. It should definitely be Blood Book. Well, it's a blue. It's fine. It's fine. It's a blue. Channel Lightning Valley. I don't have a D-React. So they're going to get me. So I've got Drawn in a Flash, Invigorate, Current Funnel, and okay. The Invigorate does nothing here. That's gonna have to go in their arsenal. So it's gonna be 4 into 2 into 4. Arsenal the Invigorate. I, on my turn, can go. I just need to block up both of these cards. It's probably just going to be throw CNC on my turn, to be honest. Although I guess the blind draw can affect things a lot. Pitching the Lightning Surge, interesting. They have a better Current Funnel then? Nope, they don't. Alright, not exactly what I was expecting. They can Tunic Sword, not that it matters much. Yeah. I feel like Tunic Sword is best on their Arc Lightning turns, which we did see that they have those. They kept Channel Lightning Valley. I see. Well, We know that they have an arsenal, so CNC threatens something. Or actually, lead on Mistblade. If it does hit, then we can do Persuasive Prognosis into Weakest Link. And if it doesn't hit, we can CNC them with Steel Peeler, which is what I was about to finish saying. Just taking it? Sure. I guess the Invigorate is not that much discarding a card. There's the Arc Lightning. Alright, we have no Arcane Barrier, so this is gonna hurt. So I can pass over Grain on their turn. I'm definitely sinking the Gravekeeping here. Card's kind of garbage right now. Ouch. That would not eat the Embodiment of Lightning, right? No. Seems trying to find for them to do. But it would eat their action and go again. Sure. I'm gonna take this too. How do you think Lantern is defensible because their blocks are so mid? Mistblade is already pressure. Like having an outlet for cheat cards to be defensive. That makes sense. I could see it. I'm definitely not that impressed with 2 Embodiments of Lightning. Oh, but they're keeping... But they're keeping Channel Lightning Valley alive. So... Do I passive or grain this? No. I just double dagger, Weakest Link, Arsenal Sink below next turn. Ouch. They don't even have anything worth passing over, right? No. And if they play Flicker Wisp and you're on AB0, you are roadkill. That's true. What? No. I don't think that Flicker Wisp Arc Lightning is like actually that real though, because it's Flicker Wisp just does nothing if you only draw one of the cards. I was thinking this seems like a good combo matchup for the Aurora player. Can't confirm happening less. Oh, so now they're playing Symbol? That's interesting in there. I guess I technically saw that when I bonds them. Didn't play close enough attention. Hey, this is a hand. Try to turn the E-Strike into something more interesting. Okay. You got me. Ooh, okay. Tunic for swords, pretty good. This just deals 1 extra on hit. 0 for 5 is pretty good. I'm gonna go... I can use my whole hand very well. Ouch. Just like that, the game is a lot closer than I would like it to be in. Definitely should have... That's fine. Blocking the Mistblade and not blocking the Persuasive Prognosis is kind of wild. Whew. Oh my. Hey, welcome. Seems good. Both. I'm supposed to mask before this so that they don't have information, but like I'm doing the same thing no matter what. This should be good. Big top deck. Take the entwine because it's the easiest source to go again. It's just on attack. Yeah. Ouch. This 4 is fine. So I can dagger if they block it, infect, withdraw again, and to leave no witness. If they don't block it, I mean. If they do block it, I can peel, which is not as good. I should have just blocked with infect. Would have been a lot more life. Yeah, I definitely should have just blocked with one of those stealth cards. Fate will just show me the top of the deck. Guess I don't need to do anything here. Discharge gives this go again. 0 for 4. What's on top? That's a pretty good card. Looks like a CNC Codex turn to me. They both do nothing, let's be real. Definitely a scenario where I would prefer Spider's Bite. I'm coming around to Steel Peeler not being very good at the matchup. They got Lightning Surge, makes sense. I'm gonna try to take it away. Okay, that's gonna be the game. Oh wow, their hand really did not block well, but that's what happens when you play Red Electrify. Okay. Level up moment, yeah, we're learning some things. Like I said, New is the most fun I've had in Fab recently. I didn't say it was the deck I was best at. Although I'm kind of just rusty in general, to be honest. Alright, let's hop back in the queue, because it's going a little slow tonight. The question is, what do I stream next? Because, like, I obviously can just do New again. Alright, this matchup, I have played quite a bit, and I know it is very good for New. This is, in my opinion, an AB1 matchup. Because you just don't need more than AB1. And the D-reacts are pretty terrible. Never mind. They also know that it's a terrible matchup. I could stream New next time. Might try to stream a little bit of this. I assume you can see that on the camera. Can't. Might stream a little bit of this. It's Verdance if it's too small. Enigma obviously is like the best deck in the format. I just wish I enjoyed playing it more. It's a real problem. Something about Vanilla Illusionist. And obviously, like, she has the Mystic talent, but it's just a deck without on hits, except for generics. And it really just is, it doesn't scratch the itch in the same way that Prism did. I could stream Prism. I haven't thought about Prism since Book Ban. I don't know what it looks like now. It probably looks a little more Herald aggro-y, which was not my strong suit. But maybe it's worth revisiting. Aurora again. I want to go second again. Is this a different Aurora? I think so. Bite? Or AB1? Do I ever do this? Is this too crazy? Just bite plus lantern? That's too crazy, right? Surely that's too crazy. That's too crazy. Blood Book over Sacred Art. Let's do this. Excuse me. Is this the same Aurora we just played? Because there's Face Purgatory again? Sure. Alright, now that you've cleared out equipment for me, here's a breakpoint that you must block. Or don't. I'm happy if you don't as well. They're also playing more than 60 cards. The username is different? I can never remember these things. Why is everyone playing First Purgatory? Just play Crown of Dominion. Or Providence. I definitely meant Providence. The one that sync belows. I'm not supposed to wave here, right? There's no shot. Oh, I want to. No. No way it's worth it. Also kind of underimpressed with this card in this mashup so far. Like, it's a Brutal Assault, it's fine, but they don't always have instants in hand. Matchup is so free for new. We definitely won the first game, but I'm kind of concerned that it's not that free. Because, like, if the Aurora is doing their cards well, all of their cards do the same thing, right? They all are just 0 for 4s with Go Again. So taking cards out of hand that aren't specific cards, I don't know that it actually pushes our game plan well. CNC on top of their deck. Okay. Let's try to sink into something better than this, in fact. Gotta super respect this matchup. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Okay. Why did we not arsenal that? Why? Just why? Do I think Weakest Link gets cut in this meta? That's crazy. Weakest Link hits so much in this meta. Aurora plays instants. Verdance plays instants. Dio plays instants. Or not instants, but items. Enigma. Hey, look at that. I'm getting Face Purgatoried. That's crazy. Well, this stream is definitely starting very different to last stream. They have nothing to do with Gravekeep, right? No. Like, the argument for Weakest Link is it would be replaced with Erase Phase, but the issue is Erase Phase blocks 2. There's a lot of matchups where you just have to play Weakest Link in the deck because of sideboard slots, and so it being a 3-block is at least like respectable. Go to the Brutes as well, it's very true. People will play KO just because Savage Sash exists, and people will play Rhinar just because Splatter Soul exists. Swing Starfall, I dare you. 1-1. How can I ever keep up with this offensive output? So, sure. Still just the end of the turn. So I can go dagger into persuasive prognosis with hiss into gravekeeping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Seems good. Seems quite good. I am a psyop. I want people to forget about weakest link so it works better when I play it. You're so right, Connor. Block with Tunic? What in the world is going on here? Go over the top. Interesting. So it's the second strike, right? Because otherwise they can go E-strike, go again. Bad go take down a blitz, PQ plus on new. Have some fun games. Good luck, Connor. I'm sorry that you're playing blitz. Let's take the lightning card. And there is nothing for me to keep. Gravekeep, that is. 5 damage. Face Purgatory, just because it's funny. Drawing bonds with a hiss. It's not bad. It's probably an aggressive use of my equipment, considering Aurora has a lot of 4 power breakpoints that potentially have on hits, like Snatch. But next turn I can go Bonds, Hiss, Wave, Levels, draw an Arsenal. It's so good. Let's do that. Ouch. That's a good draw off the top with E-strike. It's a very good draw off the top with E-strike. Seven more. Ouch. Ow. That really big ouch. Oh, that's not a good way to... That's not good. It's just a bonds for 1. So I'm definitely doing this. Definitely doing this. 4, 5, 7. I can push it to 8. I'm gonna banish some bad card from their hand. Or I just, don't have to crack an equipment and I can get a free arsenal with this levels draw. Red Thunderquake from the Aurora. Draw card. That's a very good arsenal card. How about that? These Auroras, they sure love blocking Mistblade. It's kind of crazy. Kinda insane. Oh, I just got it. Was the E-strike for 10 a red Thunderquake joke? No, it's not supposed to be end of turn. It's definitely not supposed to be end of turn. Go again. Get so wound up about how good the draw card mode is on Enlightened cards. It's pretty good until you're playing Levels of Enlightenment in Enigma and you draw and it's like, ooh, a Titanium Bauble. 2 cards from hand for my Leave No Witnesses. Thank you very much. Alright, I need you to attack me again so I can codex you next turn. Thank you. Actually, I think I'm gonna go Tunic into CNC next turn. Or I'll leave Tunic up. I'll just CNC. They're out of armor. They're not gonna put cards in. Surely they won't put cards in front of my Mistblade. Surely. And this also threatens a Rousing Wave. Enigma mentions 2. Yeah, I think that's worth wave. Well, this hand's not great. Not great at all, actually. Is this a... I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. It's great. Oh, the 3-card 10? But you mean this hand is great, Esper? Thinking, please bear with me. Oh, lead on Mistblade into Surgical we go again and Leave No Witness. Unless they give me a card on Mistblade, which I'm also happy with. Into Surgical. Yeah, okay, I got there eventually. Oh, this turn is so sweet. Five go again, attack your hand, and then 4 attack your arsenal. Never mind, there is no arsenal to attack. I still need to play this card. That's sad though. Hey, silver. Piece of candy. Well then. Hellos in chat. Fancy meeting you here, person that we're all friends with. I feel like that happened earlier in chat as well. So my smash up is an arsenal. Double transcend. Rebuy. Surgical. Wait, I know you. Mistblade, mask. And then I guess it's supposed to be smash up. Hold on. I forgot to mask. That was the whole point. Gotta stop clicking through reaction windows in talishar so quickly. Nordic accent. There's still a sink below left. But it's not a great smash up deck because they have a lot of things that are not attack actions. I'll do Leave No Witness and be sad about it in 3, 2, 1. I think it's Leave No Witness for this person. Smash up as a fail state. Yep. I got there. Rites of Lightning off the top. Lightning Surge from Arsenal. I'm so good at this game. Draw free hiss. Holy. Hello. Notably, the snatch does not have go again. Sure. Gonna press me? Nope. Okay. Wowza, what a hand. Oh, they're dead. So yeah. Bonds into hiss, into slither, into venomous bite. And then I can do E-strike, bottoming the Fang Strike. Seems good. Slither for go again, venomous bite. Just try to be drawn in a flash, right? It's the only card that blocks. This card also blocks well, but it costs 1. Sure. Buff power, give me cards. Game is over. The only card in their hand is Channel Lightning Valley. Just the hell yeah, when you draw a good Bonds hand is so good. So here it's Dagger, Infect, Rising Sun, Setting Moon, Codex. Sure, seems good. Maybe we're supposed to break silver here to try to draw something better, but like, I think we're doing just fine. Girls would draw a good new hand. Oh my god. I hate that that's literally what I just did. Banish a card. Thank you very much. Codex. I would like Command and Conquer, please. Good game. Oh, the hand didn't block. Perfect. That's a free tweet for you. Thanks, Jamie. I appreciate my ghostwriters very much. Infect into Boots, Mask, Codex, CNC. Yeah, that's essentially what I did, except we needed Mistblade, so we didn't need to do Boots, right? I appreciate my team of tweet ghostwriters very much. Wow. I wonder if we're just trying to play against Rosetta heroes tonight. It's kind of funny that we are so far. Wait, Riz, why are you saluting? Oh, is it just because we very much overkilled that Aurora? Love it when they have a hand and no blocks when we play CNC for lethal. If you can't tell, chat, you're over here. Another Floran. Second? Second question mark? Actually, no, you told me to tweet my things. Never mind. Hey, what's our... Is this the AB slot? Viscera... No, Kevin. It's calling or higher, so it's just Lion tomorrow that I have to worry about if I have to eat cards or not. I had a question. Is Mask not good and I should be playing this? Or should I just be... I should probably just be doing this. I'm gonna do a Blood Book over Fate for Scene just to see what happens. Yeah, I specifically said Calling, Pro Tour, or Worlds. Anything can top 8 Battle Hardened. Scepter of Pain, we can't get Greepinged. We can't get Greepinged, Jamie. I love playing new, but locally there's a couple Enigma. It makes me want to bang my head on the table. After today, I agree hat is JDB for Rune Blades. Interesting. What in... Oh, it's Ultra OTK Floran. Okay. Good to know. Ultra OTK. Well, I might not be able to win this game. It's kind of an issue. They are, in fact, cooking. Plume of Evergrowth, even. This deck is wild. Love it when Mistblade hits and I get to levels of enlightenment. Functionally, all modes. Draw a card. Holy shit, what the perfect draw off the top. Double dagger versus OTK is important. Yeah, I just don't know that in like real events, I don't know that Floran OTK is going to be anywhere outside of like the bottom tables. Sorry, Floran OTK. Let me break the chain so I have a preserve target. This is cool. This is very cool. Kodachi's definitely very good versus an opponent that just wants to block a lot. Thank you, Jamie. Both is good. If your deck is designed to generate a bunch of rune chants, oh, that's... I know that's an Earthra I just put in Banish, but I'm very happy to take that card out of their deck. Hey, welcome Xavier. I only say Master feels rough because if they're also value pile, their two great hands are so good, like how K does it. Very true. Okay, we're just drawing God hands off the top, I guess? What in the world? Just Persuasive Prognosis with double Nick and Homage? It's actually insane. Sure. You lost to this yesterday, round 1. I think it's best to play Widow Chest in Floran, perhaps. Interesting, Xavier. I can definitely see it. Hey, welcome, Josh. I am very happy that this won, just because I am a renowned Count Your Blessings hater. Zealous enough. I don't think they have D-reacts, chat. Or they just banished a D-react. I'm just supposed to take this Nick while I can, right? I'm just giving them all of their Earth cards in Banish. I don't know why. Ooh. Blue attack action card in Banished. Actually, I like that a lot. Also, we said this was OTK. There are 0 rune chants on the board. Hey, look, a card that I wish I had a Nick in the arsenal. Guardian spotted. Well, Jamie, I would argue that your Enigma deck is still kind of very Guardian-y. It's definitely like a cosplay, right? I'm at 46. I just noticed that. Persuasive Prognosis, what a card. Yeah. Seems good. Hey, that's a lot of rune chants, and my hand really doesn't do anything. Oh, this is definitely somewhere where I wish I had double dagger. I think the good news is I can just play Bonds of Agony and they're probably going to freak out and block it a lot. don't even have good... What a graveyard! I don't even have good codex targets yet. Okay, Bloodied Oval. So I just play this and they like make interesting decisions. Hopefully. Yeah. Graveyard is literally a full house. 3 just the neck, 2 persuasive prognosis. Guardian to estrogen pipeline. Perhaps too real. I'm trying to think. I haven't played many Guardian decks. I definitely built Bravo at one point. Definitely played Bravo. I would love to give you a card here. My hand does a bunch of do-nothings. Full house is such a good comment. Misplayed Siren Scroll CNC. Really want this CNC in the yard. I just need to be able to call anything. Because I have Tunica, so as long as I draw a red, I can play the CNC. Well, we got a lot of damage through, and then not that much anymore. Channel tree, show me a blue. Oh my god. Cool, pass the turn with a card in hand. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. They mogged you on that Siren Scroll 2VH. Oh, sewing tomorrow what back? Channel Millennium Tree? Sure. There's a lot of rune chants. Get proof good. Yeah, it's not bad. Just looking at that strike card, you would assume that like the game was already over, that I had won, but here we are. So this Leave No Witness must go in the graveyard. So we do the dagger thing, where if they don't block it, we can go surgical into Leave No. If they do block it, I'll just play Leave No Witness. Attack Team Pro good? Risk, that's such a controversial opinion. What are you gonna do if the mob disagrees? Oh my god, we're going to hit. We get to do the thing. I'm also shocked that this is not well grounded, by the way. The mob cannot defeat me. So bold, so confident. The mob can definitely beat me up. I don't know what you're talking about. Chat schools me all the time. Why is this not well grounded if you're just blocking with Spellbound Creepers? Didn't say up. You're so right. Sorry, I guess I put words in your mouth. Self-report. No comment. Hold on, how many Sigils of Earth are there in here? No, not enough for me to empty them out of Florian range. I knew about that reduced to rune chant. Yep. Chat, I feel very dead. Nope. No, they are not. They're not going to defensive creep. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. When my legendary boots are iron rot. Where's the lie, though? Just trying to keep doing surgical and to leave no witness, because it's like the best thing ever. Never mind. Almost couldn't see the go again option there. Alright, this is going to be a good codex at least. Especially if they block here. Come on, do it, 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 do it. Channel Tree with Scepter of Pain is definitely cool. The fact that it's like make 4 chance unblocked, still make 1 if you give me a blue. Damage dealt. Let's go. Here's where we hope that their hand just doesn't block well. I don't think we're out of this game, but it's not looking good. They have no attack actions in Graveyard? Oh my gosh. That's insane. Why are you blocking me with armor then? That's a good arsenal card. Oh, okay. We have some shenanigans. It's really only preventing 1 more. Ouch. Yeah, go ahead. Ouch. Grasp saves a damage, there it is. Prevents 3. We save a life and we save 2 rune chance. I guess it is like 3 value. Interesting. Well, they've only got half my life total in rune chance. You'd have given Weakest Link. See, I'm thinking Weakest Link is getting bottomed by Enlightened Strike. Because I'm doing dagger into levels. I can see giving Weakest Link though. Strain what? By come on. What do you want me to say? Weakest Link is being put on the bottom of my deck by the card effect from Enlightened Strike, the other card in my hand. Is that more clear for you, Sophie? Also, that's an Autumn's Touch. That's an Autumn's Touch that I can eat with Sacred Art. There's a Tome of Harvest that I can eat with Sacred Art. Hey, welcome TCG Ted. We're playing some new games. It's kind of going. Not perhaps well, but it's going. Please banish a card, Floran. Runeblood Barrier seems not bad in this deck. Buff power, because they're going to want to hold a card to Millennium Tree me again. What is up? Florian's enchant count. So true. So painfully true. Alright, with 8 life, we can potentially boom them with a... Ooh, interesting. So I just attack with Infect. I can chi them with Mask. And Hiss off of Tunic. How's this matchup feel? Not good, Nick, but also I'm really not good at piloting into Florian yet. Quite bad at piloting into Florian, in fact. What's in their banish? Right now, a blue Autumn's Touch and some Sigils of Earth, and a Terminate. I can banish another blue Autumn's Touch at some point, but we're not there yet. But yeah, we are close to booming them with their own banish. Activate new Hiss Touch. Are we not trying to combo them down in a single turn? Activate new Hiss. No, that's way better. You're so right. Especially when we find a blue attack on top of the deck. Not exactly. But not nothing. Haven't passed over, right? I don't think so. I pitched it? Or was that the game before this? Sit, grab 2EH. Try 1 to 2 smash up, great 1 cost. Yeah, I have 1 smash up in the deck. It's okay. I feel like often they do not have. If I play this, I can only do it for 0, which is a bummer. So it's just Autumn's Touch. I can play these Sigils of Earth in the Earth's Embrace. Why not? It's just really funny. And it gets Earth cards out of banished. I can actually turn Florian off, hilariously. That's incredible. It's so funny. Do I germinate? Actually important. There's no way germinating and saving the Autumn's Touch for a combo turn is correct, right? But like, what if it was? Alright, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. No? Too late. It's okay, we're just trying to combo them on a future turn. I still have a Sacred Art, and we're not dead to chance on board. Feel surprisingly fine. Never mind. I spoke too soon. We did the cooler line. The not nearly as good, but much cooler line. We're very close to dead to chance on board, by the way. Is not good now. They also have a 9th Blade of the Blood Oath that's coming back at some point, which is important to keep in mind. +3 value by turning Florian off. So true. How does New do against Aurora? I know she has some nice matchups against other Eider decks. Haven't played this a lot. I've gone 2-0 against Aurora on this stream. You can wind it back if you want to check those matches. Admittedly, I think not the strongest players. They were making some interesting choices, like playing Face Purgatory, which I think is not very good against New. And it's just not very good in Aurora because they don't have a lot of non-attack actions. Like, Face Purgatory, very good against New. Not that great in Aurora. And Florian ability back online? Yep. Definitely rewind later. Yeah, for sure. Well, it's starting to be a concerning amount of rune chance. I really just need to draw sacred art. They're playing light. No, they're trying to block with it. Totally understandable. She basically doesn't have a hero ability versus Aurora. So you have to play a pretty traditional assassin game versus her. Yeah, exactly that. So if I get 9th plated right now, I don't actually die. Where is my sacred art? Oh, are we getting Looming Doomed? Or Rune Blood Incantationed? Yeah. That makes sense. Just lead on Mistblade right now, see if he gives me a card. If he does not, I can play my Infect, Siren's Call, and still Venomous Bite over the top, and then play the Smash Up to follow up. If he does, I can call this, and then play Infect with Venomous Bite. Figure most of you spamming Mass with Chi. That is what I was trying to do. I feel like I haven't been drawing Chi as often as I would like tonight, but Seeds of Tomorrow is really annoying. Okay, well if no one is getting to hit, then no one is getting to hit. This will eat 1, 3, 5. If I call this, 1 is not being eaten here. And 5 won't go over, but maybe I can draw into something better for the hand. No blues, sure. Oof. Okay, I'm just gonna attack for 5. The good news is no blues means I can't play that Channel Millennium Tree easily. But this says 4 damage prevented on it and no on hit. Their glorious counterplay to my deceitful games. Simply do not draw blues. They're so smart for that. Still feel like we're not that far off from winning this game. They're gonna Thistle Bloom, gain a life, make 2 chance next turn. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you 1. Open on the Infect, path it, activate new, pitch pick to Mistblade. Guess I'm supposed to dagger before this Infect, but like, I don't think it will super matter. Kill for a Scour right about now, but we are unfortunately not playing Wizard. We all know blues are myths. I've heard about them before, Alice. I think one day LSS might be brave enough to print some good ones. Or any. Mistblade. they don't block this, we actually can activate new and potentially get weird with it. Okay, but what if a wizard that can play blues from Arsenal? That would be so cool. It'd be so cool they could like make it ice. Oh, blocking with Ninth Blade of the Blood Oath, that's not good. That means that they have one. Hey, look at that. Ninth Blade plus Rune Chance is more than my life total. If they do block it, you have shoes at least. That's true. Find a blue attack on top. No, it's Felling of the Crown. Five, 9. It does make them block more this turn. Makes them block one more card this turn. Okay, I mean, I have to do it, because otherwise we're just dying. They have to hold a card to pop their chance, because they don't have a weapon. And we have Wave up as well. So we have 10 damage here. They have to give us both cards in hand, or Tunic. A card and Tunic. So we're not dead, but it's not good, chat. We're not in a good place. Oh, no, I don't need to do that. Give this go again. Reduce is problematic. Reduce is really problematic, in fact. Now we do not have lethal, even with a Rousing Wave, because they had a 4 block in hand. Not good. And we popped Stilettos. Cool. This eats Arsenal unless they give Tunic. Could be good, but if they have the Ninth Blade in hand, they have a D-React in Arsenal, naturally. If they have the Ninth Blade in hand, I think the game is mostly over. I'm going to banish their Felling, which I'm happy about. Hope to draw a bunch of blues. That's not enough. Just end the turn. Oh. Okay. Let's go again. Hold on. I'm already committed. I should have overpitched the Gravekeeping, I think. Although eating an Autumn's Touch again for new is like really good, actually. I should definitely do that. They're thinking really hard about this dagger. That's scary to me. Levels draw if this hits, and we hope to find something that gets us out of this bind. Can't draw into another levels. They are blocking with Tunic. Okay. Oh gosh. Just play levels, withdraw again, into Gravekeeping Arsenal Codex of Frailty. I don't know that any line is like wins the game at this point. Go again. I can Codex for Smash Up, but we're leaving them with too many cards in hand, and we know that they have a 9th plate in the second cycle. I think I'm just dead. If I can arsenal this Codex, keep use my full hand defensively and still just have a Codex and a smash up turn next turn, maybe it's enough. Or, I mean, honestly, even Codex into second Autumn's Touch, because I still have a Sacred Art in the deck somewhere. Their arsenal's giving D-React, it's giving big D-React. The issue is I think they have the 9th plate in hand. You're really thinking about this block. Okay. I would like 2 cards, please. I would like 2 cards, please. And I'm gonna eat an Autumn's Touch. Do you have a Arousing Rave for the dagger to hit? You're dead next turn either way. Interesting. I think there's totally a world where I'm supposed to do that. Don't Fang Strikes say attack action cards, though? I don't believe that you can target dagger with Fang Stripes. Otherwise, that would be really good to do sometimes. Yeah, Fangs can't hit daggers. Alright, well, the way that they're currently blocking, they're dead. So I think you might be right that their arsenal is giving D-React. Oh, it's from hand. Okay. You can grain a dagger down. I'm so dead. This hand does not have enough. We get one more turn? And we have a hiss with no assassin targets? Oh my god, if we had stilettos, we would have won. They have one Autumn's Touch. Hold on, I'm cooking. Codex, discard weakest link, get a blue attack, play the blue, pass over their second blue Autumn's Touch, hiss our blue. Any shot you're supposed to just dagger Codex? I mean, like, we're definitely Codexing. We need to leave them in attack action. Oh, we can't Codex. It gives them a 9th blade of the Blood Oath. If we Codex, we have to make sure that we're winning the game. Otherwise, they get a 9th blade. Well, that's interesting. That's not good. Thinking, please bear with me. Okay, hear me out. I'm hearing you out. Because what a puzzle this hand is. Pitch your blue into silver. What am I drawing? Any blue stealth card? Probably with some reds first. Okay. Hopefully another blue that I can slither into Codex. Codex hitting levels and we just keep hoping from there. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. It's interesting. Let's try it. So if I... Is it ever codex for surgical hiss CNC? Do I have enough? I don't have enough resources for that, right? Play codex. I have to discard weakest link. Yeah, I'm short 2 resources. Otherwise, that would be really sick. I could get a blue attack action like... I don't have anything that draws. Which is what I would really need. It's levels. But levels needs a blue in pitch to draw, and I'm trying to play the Passover. Okay. So if I do this, I draw another blue. I can swing dagger. So I need, hold on, I need to do this. Draw another blue. Swing, dagger, codex, levels, hiss. Okay. So I swing dagger. This is wild, but I'm kind of here for it. It's actually crazy. Fruits of the forest, yum yum. Play codex. His can hit levels. Yeah. So I do the modes that are not go again on my levels. We're cooking. This is a wild line, but it's really cool. If this wins the game, they're gonna choose Ninth Blade. Because it's just straight up 50 damage. 49 damage. Discard. They discard. What do we draw? Because we don't have any... Leave no witness left in deck. We have to draw the 3rd codex. Yeah, we would have to draw the 3rd codex. Okay. Draw a card, buff power. That is not the 3rd codex. But they could always underblock. Surely this isn't actually no blocks with no D-reacts available. Yeah, reduce. It's even more D-reacts. No, we're gonna be short. Ugh. This can... If we had drawn a Chi, we could have activated New and attacked with Autumn's Touch, and I think then we get there, but we needed to draw a Chi or a Transcend off the top. What a close game it almost came down to. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. It was an incredible line. Very, very cool line to find. I mean, there's always a world where we gain a life, right? Oh, did I have a... I didn't have one of these in my graveyard, right? Because this is a card draw outlet. Imagine the triple top deck line. I'm gonna be really sad when I click the top of my deck and she is the top card, or when I draw it at the end of this turn, I guess. Because yeah, with a chi, if this is a 5-power attack, they're just dead, unless they have exactly another 0 for 4 in hand. We're this close. Or I guess a non-attack action, they have 2 embodiments of Earth. Yeah, we have no way to pop the wave. Top card of deck was not. I'm gonna put the red in Arsenal. Okay, if there ever was a hand that survives a bunch of rune chants, it's this. You have to send the 9th blade here. Pat, what? Yeah, of course, undo. Just a tad with 9th blade of the Blood Oath. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Imagine I say no. I could do that. Oh, they're not Arcane Seed's life. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's very cool, actually. It's kind of sick, actually. Imagine I say no. They got Channel the Millennium Tree? Just play Arcane Seed's life and make sure that you kill me. Ouch. So impressed with the line. He wanted me to win for a second. Ouch. 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 I don't know if this is actually enough damage to kill me. I didn't count, so we are definitely clicking through all this. Because I can block 7 on the Blood Oath. I think I might not be dead. I think I might be at like 2 life. Yeah, I don't think I'm dying. Well, maybe. That failure when no yield all? No, we're manual control. Always manual control risks. Isn't this entertaining? This is riveting. This is why you tuned in. You tuned in to watch me click 0 over and over again. We're nowhere close to dead, by the way. And they have like nothing in their deck that does damage. Alright, when I said nowhere close to dead, that might have been an exaggeration. We're pretty close to dead. We are, in fact, dead. This is not good. Does the frailty save me? Whew. Pretty close to dead, but I'm not dead. And they have nothing in their deck that does anything. They have a Channel the Millennium Tree, so I need to stay high life. Otherwise I would be dead to their Scepter. No, I just am dead to their Scepter of Pain. Die to Tree Scepter. Sad. So they had exactly enough damage. Why didn't... Oh. Maybe they don't have a blue in hand? I've already played Homage, right? Yeah. Oh my god, so that we almost won that game in like 3 different ways. That's really cool, actually. Dirge your tree. Good game. Okay, I need Rising Sun to draw a chi, or my Sacred Art. Oh, but I don't... Sacred Art would do it. They don't have a... Okay. Rising Sun, Setting Moon. Draw a card. Okay. Concede. Where is my Sacred Art? I never drew it all game. In the next hand. How do we beat that? I think I have to end there because that was just like, what a wild game. I know, you know, not super entertaining to click through 30. You think they banished Seeds of Tomorrow? Did they? No. It's in their graveyard for sure. Yeah, they have a copy in their graveyard, but they never banished it. I think we call it there. I don't know how I can beat that. I definitely need to practice a bit more, obviously. We've got some armories tomorrow. We'll get that sorted out. Yes, needed Sacred Art, yeah. Which, Sacred Art, I think would have won the game if I had drawn it a few turns sooner, because I could have double Autumn's Touched. That was awesome. That was really, really fun. Well, I am getting more powerful, yeah. I'm gonna call it a night there, I think. I need to get a good night's sleep so that I can wake up and see if I in fact need to schedule a cardboard eating stream. Since Count Your Blessings is doing scarily well at calling Lion. Opinion on Double Blue Dagger, I'm unimpressed, Nick. I don't really believe in Double Blue Dagger. I think if you are to invest 4 resources to Double Dagger, you probably don't have since you're not using the Go Again. So, you know, at that point, why are you not just playing Spider's Bite or anything that makes their blocking awkward? Since you're investing cards and won't have a second action point payoff. Obviously, some hands it does work, but I'm not really impressed by it. Well, I will catch you all later. I'm gonna try to stream again, not in 2 months like I did with this one. Summary of changes I would make after today's games. Gravekeeping in the board over the Bloodrot book. And probably just turn the Bloodrot book and do a second smash up. And other than that, I thought, you know, I think the deck is fine. I think I'm just not piling it perfectly. But that's probably the only change I'll make after tonight. Maybe move the AB equipment around a little bit. I'm not sure exactly where I want the AB1 slot for Rune Blades. And I think it might be different in between different Rune Blades, interestingly. But that's basically all that I can think of. So I'm going to try to stream sooner than in 2 months from now. We'll see. It might be in my kitchen with me cooking some delicious Count Your Blessings meals. If that happens, you will definitely know about it on Twitter. I will catch you then.